What is required for you to have good nutrition and a good diet? The first thing you need to do is always remember that you need to read the labels, because you want to make sure that whatever product you're buying has in it what it says it has in it. Next is your serving size. Serving size tells you what is a reasonable portion. For dairy, we could have cheese, or milk, or ice cream. That will give you one idea. Let's look at fruits. You can do bananas. Bananas, look at that. Great banana. You can do watermelon, right? Very good for you, watermelon. Now let's look at grains. Let's look at a whole grain. We're going to do pasta, but whole grain pasta. Very, very good for you. Or we're going to do crackers. Whole grain crackers, always whole grain. The same with rice. We're going to do whole grain brown rice, not white rice, which takes away all of the beautiful, wonderful vitamin B shell around it. We're not going to do that. We're going to do a whole grain rice. We're going to do a very small portion of meat, fish, or chicken. Very small, no bigger than your fist. Now vegetables. Look at how many carrots you can have. You can have eggplant. See that? You can have spinach. You can have any vegetable you like, and you can have 2 fistfuls. That's how many vegetables you can have. Make sure that you follow this chart and get in all of those vitamins that are contained in the meat and in the whole grains and in the vegetables and fruit that you're eating. Now let's look at some nutritional facts. Let's look at French fries. 487 calories in one small package of French fries. That's a lot of calories. That's enough for one meal without the hamburger. French fries have a lot of fats, 25 grams. They have saturated fats, 3 whole grams. That's a lot of fat. No cholesterol, but they have sodium, lots of salt, 350 milligrams. That is a day's worth of salt. Carbohydrates, 60 grams. Fiber, 6 grams. Sugars, no. Protein, 6. Let's now go down here and look at Taco Bell. Taco Bell has a beefy 5-layer burrito, a Fiesta taco salad, an express taco salad, and a Mexican pizza. Okay, which has the fewest number of calories? That's the Mexican pizza, 270 calories. Let's look at your drinks. What are you drinking these days? But before we do, let me show you how much sugar you can have in a day, which is the daily limit of sugar to make you healthy. So here we are. This is the daily maximum limit for added sugars, 6 teaspoons. Let's look at how much sugar is actually in a Snapple. Here's your Snapple, and look at this. Well, you've got 2 days worth of sugar in there. You've got 14 teaspoons of sugar in Snapple. Look at your vitamin drink. 8 teaspoons of added sugar in your vitamin water. That's too many. Too many. Here we go, your Monster drink. Your Monster drink, Mega Monster. Well, 20¼ teaspoons of sugar, all in one. That's what you're getting every time you drink one Monster drink. That's a lot of sugar. It's impossible for a body, when it's small, to take that much sugar without repercussions. And repercussions could be overactivity, lack of concentration, wanting to sleep when it calms down. So think about it. Here's your Gatorade. Well, 8.5 teaspoons, a couple of teaspoons over and above what you really need. So you must be careful. If you're going to drink it, drink half of it. That would be okay. And save the rest for tomorrow. Here's your orange soda. Looks harmless enough, right? 18 teaspoons in orange soda. That's a lot of sugar. Too much if you're a young person, and even if you're not a young person, much too much. This can cause diabetes. Everything you eat contains sugar. So you must read labels to make sure you're not getting too much sugar, because this is how much added sugar is in food. So every day, without you knowing it, you're getting 26 more teaspoons of sugar in the foods that you don't even know sugar is in. You will find out there's sugar in everything. Watch your frozen foods. That's very, very important. Watch all of the foods that you buy that are fresh foods behind the counter already cooked. They have sugar in them. They taste good. That's the idea. They taste good, you want more. The more sugar is in your food, the more you want to eat, because the less nutrition there is. This is the average amount of added sugar eaten in 1 month. That's 16 cups. That's amazing. That's too much sugar in our bodies. That's why we get disease. So let's break this down and look at how many teaspoons make up a gram. So there's 1 teaspoon of sugar equals 4 grams. 4 grams equals 1 cube of sugar. 1 cube of sugar equals 1 sugar packet. Now we're going to look at the whole grain kernel. The endosperm, which is your vitamin B complex, very important protein, you need that. If you take that away from the whole grain, then all you have is the starch. And you take away the bran also, which has more vitamin B complex and trace minerals, which are the phytonutrients that you need in your diet. The germ, which is the essential fatty acid, and again, vitamin E and B complex vitamins, and more trace minerals. If you don't have the whole grain, you miss out on that, and you get little or no vitamins. Where can we get it? Not just in brown rice, but let me give you some idea of how and where you get all the whole grains. Are you ready? Amaranth. Look here, these small, tiny little beads, that's amaranth. That's a delicious, old, very ancient grain, very good for you. It's a whole grain. Try it. Corn, not the GMO corn, but your real, organic, whole corn. It's very good for you. Quinoa, excellent source of protein and fiber, excellent source of B vitamins. Barley, very good fiber. It's a whole grain. Same with farro. Farro's delicious. It's kind of sweet. It's delicious, and you can cook it with anything. It makes a wonderful casserole. Don't forget rye. Rye is good, not for everyone. Some people might be allergic to rye, but it's good for you if you're not allergic. We have spelt, another fully vitaminized grain. Definitely a whole grain. Kamut, brown rice again. Buckwheat. Buckwheat's not really a wheat, but it is a whole grain, so you can have it in abundance. Very good for you. Millet, wheat, wild rice, oats, and Bulgar wheat. So what are the benefits of eating whole grains? Number 1, you get plenty of fiber, which your body needs in order to digest your food properly and bring the nutrition into your bloodstream. You need all the B vitamins you can get, and definitely by eating whole grains, you will get those B vitamins. So by getting the B vitamins, you're getting that protein. It's very important. You're balancing your energy when you eat whole grains. All of your energy will be totally balanced, and you won't have sugar lows. You won't feel as though you need a pick-me-up, because the B vitamins are there. They sustain you all day long. And better blood sugar balance. Your blood sugar will not spike at all, so your glycemic index will stay level. That's what you want in order to avoid obesity and diabetes and heart disease and many other diseases. We only want to eat things that give us the best nutrition without the calories. Now, you can go into McDonald's and spend 2,000 calories, or you can go to a farm and get the best produce and fruit in the whole world and get twice, 3 times the nutrition. This is what you want to aim for, the best nutrition you can.